Well, with non-essential travel discouraged, wine expert Angela Aiello, the super wine girl, she's taking us on a taste tour to the heart of Tuscany. Good morning.
Good morning, Annette. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you. So what's the one wine that kind of makes this region really famous?
Well, it's made with the Sangiovese grape, which is an indigenous grape to Italy. And Tuscany is located right in the heart of Tuscany, basically, sorry. Chianti Classico is nestled right in the heart of Tuscany between Siena and Florence. And so Chianti Classico is the place I think many of us go when you head to Tuscany for your honeymoon or your dream wedding. And so they actually produce an amazing red wine that I think many of us need to get to know. And for that seal of quality of approval, you really want to look for the Black Rooster on every single bottle that Chianti Classico produces. So a really wonderful wine.
So is that Black Rooster, is that kind of like our VQA, or is that like a brand?
Absolutely. It's a little bit of both, but absolutely, just like VQA is a brand also, it is that signature seal of approval that ensures that this wine is from this particular region. So much like VQA, just like we look at our VQA wines from Ontario, Chianti Classico, the Black Rooster, is that wine that you can trust and look to from Chianti Classico itself.
Okay, so what does Chianti Classico, what does it taste like?
Great question. So beautiful red wine here. I always like to serve it in wonderfully dramatic glasses. I have another one here. Actually, these are my favorite right now, the Riedel wine wings. And we want to put it into a decanter because we are looking at a very full-bodied red wine. So you want to decant it up into 1 to 2 hours before you decide to serve it.
That is quite the decanter.
Yeah, it's very dramatic, right?
Don't hurt yourself with that.
It takes a little bit of skill to decant and to pour, and make sure you're swirling and smelling. But really, you're looking at notes of red and black cherry. You're looking at dried, savory herbs, and really wonderful, full-bodied wines that are savory on the palate. They're structured, they're balanced, and they can age in a cellar as well.
And what do they go well with, food-wise?
Okay, so there's a pairing proverb that always says, what goes together grows together. And so if you're drinking Chianti Classico, you're headed to Tuscany, right? It is the Tuscan treasure. So whether you're doing, bolognese or you've got a lasagna, you're looking at those tomato-based dishes that are really going to pair well with this wonderful wine. You can also, one of my favorite pairings is cheese and charcuterie, as you can see here. And so what you're looking at, your favorite dishes. I mean, personally, for me, my favorite cuisine is Italian. And so these wines are something I gravitate towards over and over and over again. And there are, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm just wondering, how long do you have to decant? Because I don't drink a lot of red wine, so I had no idea how to decant it.
Yeah, so you pour the wine into the bottle really nicely into any size decanter. You can find great ones at HomeSense or Winners or Riedel.com, many great places. This is my new favorite one from Studio 55, actually, or Studio 50, apologies, and wonderful gifts for the season. And actually, Chianti comes in 3 different quality sets. And so you've got Chianti Classico, which is the 12 months in oak. You've got Chianti Classico Reserva, which is the 24 months in oak. And then you have the Chianti Classico Gran Reserva, which is the best grapes from the estate, and it's about 30 months in oak. So as you kind of go up the quality scale, you are looking at more fuller-bodied, dramatic wines. And these wines tend to age in a cellar. So as you want to drink them, you do want to decant them into really nice glassware on your table side and while you're entertaining, and then also invest in beautiful red wine glasses for you to enjoy and cater with your guests over the holiday season.
Okay, and decant like what, about an hour before you're going to drink it, or could you decant it and then drink it?
Sure. So I always say between 1 to 2 hours. So there's a little bit of a trick of the trade. Like if you decant for 1 hour, it's equal to, and I say that with quotations, to 1 year in the cellar. So you can actually cheat the aging process if you were to decant.
You're cheating us out of time right now.
Exactly.
Okay, we'll get the info up on our website, chch.com. Great to talk to you, Angela.
Red wine.